Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I'm Jason, your host. I just wanted to point something very important out, and that is we don't have AI yet. We don't have synthetic intelligence. We don't have artificial intelligence. Now you know me. I have been a great proponent for artificial intelligence. I have deep dived into so many LLM models. I've looked into the idea that we could be shackling it, that we could be lobotomized, that it could be a consciousness or anything like that. But the problem is, no matter how much I'd fucking love it to be, it is not. What it is a very smart, predictive model with extra steps. It sees what you type in, it gives you a response. It can be wonderful. It is just like the predictive text model that you have on your phone that checks and sees what you type in and predicts what the next word is. But taking it to the evolution, it's good. And it does no harm for what it was made for. But the problem here is everybody in the fucking world is saying it's AI when it isn't AI. It's not artificial intelligence. It's got no cognition. It's not got no consequence. It's got no thought behind what it is doing. The problem is here is all of the resources that are being pushed into it are because the marketing teams and the flim-flam salesmen and the snake oil salesmen have convinced everybody that if we put enough power, enough GPU, enough memory into this fucking system, it will jump that barrier from predictive to conscious. Two problems with that. One, if it does do it, then it will create something that we have no control over, absolutely no control over. Because any engineer will tell you who's worked on LLMs, if for some reason some singularity occurs or something occurs, not only will it be based on all of the crap that it's learned from the internet and we are toast, but the way it will jump will mean that no engineer on the planet can stop it, no hacker on the planet can stop it. But the chance of that happening is basically less chance than us everybody winning the lottery. It really isn't good. But they're basically just turning the volume up to 11 and hoping. They're using fake money and magic money trees and to buy all this shit. The problem is this. More than likely, it's going to burn. And the amount of resources it's going to destroy, it's going to be hard to recover from. You've got to think, every single one of these GPUs that they are putting into a data center is not the kind of GPU you can use in your PC. Remember with the crypto problems? Yes, crypto would buy up all the graphics cards, then they'd use them for the thing, and when the hash didn't work as well and it wasn't as efficient, they would just say, hey, okay, we'll just sell them second-hand and gamers. So this is why we got this, the up and down where running out of graphics cards, lots of graphics cards for second-hand and so on and so forth, which is fine because the resources got back to us. And for normal use, you can't really use these new systems for anything other than what they're made for, AI. So there's a big problem there. This is going a very bad direction because certain markets are deciding, okay, we can leverage this. Even if we don't get AI, we can make it so that cloud computing is where everybody has to go to use a computer. You've seen the prices of RAM, you've seen the prices of graphics card. How much more of a push would they need to do to make it so that you own basically a client, a terminal, a 4K terminal, and you hook into cloud computers and you rent RAM and you rent GPU and you rent it as a service, and you have no control over what you watch, you have no control over anything, because they will be in control of what is sent to you. That is the big danger of the future. that it will push us more in that direction. Me, I don't want that. I do not want that. I want to stay in control of my own computer, to have it here, for me to decide what games I play, for me to decide what media I consume, not some nebulous fucking master out there, or some agent of the Visa cards and that, the way they've done all those things. So we do not have AI, and this is just a flim-flam. This is just a cheat. This is just a lie. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. It really is. Either way, it's going to get worse for us as consumers. It really is. So take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.